Hello there, and welcome back to Bravely Default 2.
Come and get it! Sorry, pal.
Here I go. Let me see.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Come and get it!
Let me see.
Right, let's see.
All right then. Yes, I got
That
another
was a
one.
piece of cake.
I wonder what's next for me.
Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Welcome back, Lord Commander.
The Wind Crystal is ours. Proceed with the next stage of the plan.
As you wish.
Lord Commander, good to see you back.
What have you to report, Lonsdale?
King Vernon of Halcyonia has formally rejected our offer of an alliance. How shall we respond?
For now, we do not.
Very well.
We march soon. Make sure your troops are ready.
Of course, Lord Commander.
Chapter 1. Chasing Mirages. Wait, I thought this desert was flooded. Well, that's unexpected.
Let me at him!
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
What's the plan? Let me see.
Nope, still
Come
standing.
and get it! Here goes!
Best buckle
I'm
down.
up, huh? Nothing to worry
Let
about.
me at him!
Here I go. Easy does it. We stand firm
Come
for
and
now.
get it! Right.
There is more yet to come. Allow me. Yes, more.
You rang? Think that hot?
Let me at him! Wait for it!
A mere scratch.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Yeah!
Come and get it! Yeah!
We aren't done here yet.
Press folio. Or is it pronounced folio?
Yeah! Let me at him!
Let's see here. Stay absurd fire.
Ha!
How do I think about it?
See how you like this, sorry pal. Try this for size.
Oh, it was just a big one, did you?
My powers grow yet
I
greater.
love that move.
Someone's getting stronger.
I love that move. Apparently, the more encumbered your character is, the heavier the damage. Which is pretty nice.
The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloane heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
Come back here.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Right, let's see.
Wiki wiki. What the hell is a wiki wiki?
Let me at him! Ha! Let's go!
I'm up, huh?
You rang? Oh, aye!
Whoops.
It's nothing.
Come and get it! Prepare for impact!
Let me see. We stand firm for now.
Alrighty!
Here I go. Check this out. Be healed. Much better.
Right, let's see.
To arms. My might knows no bounds. Brutally
We all
effective.
have our weaknesses.
Brutally another foe vanquished.
Let me at him! All right! All right! All right!
We sure make a heck of a team.
What? What is this? Am I not supposed to be here?
We've got the upper hand, guys. Ha!
Let me see.
Brutally
We all
effective.
have our weaknesses.
How very satisfying.
Let
Brutally
me
effective.
at 'em! Ha! Try this for size. On to the next one.
I'm up, huh? All right, who's next?
Hardly worth the bother.
This feels good. Let me at 'em! Huh. All right! See how you like this, sorry, pal! Yeah!
Let me see. I do like it when that happens. Your tail ends wonderful.
You better be ready for this! Plenty more where that came from!
I'm up, huh? Sorry, don't take it personally.
Hardly worth the bother. Allow me.
Let me at 'em! Huh. Try this for size! All right!
Hey!
Here I go. I'm all set.
Very well.
This is going to hurt.
Let me see.
My might knows no bounds.
I cannot be defeated.
Oh, cool. A glaive.
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then,
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that.
Crikey. What is it, Elvis?
Whoa.
Well, it certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Oh, why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man. And you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You.
Don't look so surprised. You'd think I'd never mentioned it before.
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Oh, don't be like that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts, they deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime, which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
Elvis is absolutely correct, actually. Also, he's also absolutely correct. It didn't really matter whether you knew he was a noble or not. What's important is what's underneath. Yes, that's my best impression of Elvis's accent. I'm sorry, it's so horrible. And we do have quests. Wagons enable you to travel quickly from one town you've already visited to another. Oh, thank you very much, that's actually really handy. It's always well worth revisiting the places you've been. You'll often find new quests and items waiting for you when you arrive. Once more, wagon fees are free. Well, I'm surprised. Can you see it? Can you see that magnificent house rising out of the water? But that is my house. I spent an enormous fortune on it and now half of it is submerged. I suppose I can only laugh. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly feel sorry for you. That must suck balls. It takes two hands to wield a bow, but as a result its power is greater than that of a one-handed weapon. And yet its wielder cannot wear a shield and so will suffer defensively. One must weigh up all the factors when considering which weapon to use. For every upside there is a downside. This is what makes such tactical choices so compelling. Wait. Let's see, I have 17 Phoenix Downs, a few others. Okay. But first, Yeah, apparently I can't get past these. Crikey, a flooded city in the middle of the desert. It's quite a sight, eh? Another reminder of just what the crystals are capable of. Is it really that odd, considering the Prime Minister of House Shionia was the one that was trying to steal the Wing Crystal? Irony. Esoteric afflictions. Oh, that's convenient.
We wish to speak with the manager. Where is Lord Bernard?
Hey, folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard?
Never mind your thanks. Tell us what you are going to do about the water.
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault. That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods. Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir, could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth, really?
Less of the theatrics. Just go and get him, will you? We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys. Hear, hear! Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease? It's a future classic, I promise.
You had better be joking, minstrel!
She's the jewel of the desert, the city in the sand. She's pretty and pleasant, and her people, they are grand. Come on, smile and be happy, my dune-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please just move along.
He is right. We should return to our homes.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
But, wait! Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie. They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else. I brought the house down.
You're...
Whoa, Princess Gloria, is it really you? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
I'm...
On second thoughts, I don't care.
Wow. You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Aye, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Oh, I can't wait to beat his arrogant face in. Castor and Pollux. Really? Okay, so that's the reason that was blocked, so that you'd be forced to go through the cutscene. Very well. It's over here. I'll take it. Why do I get the feeling I'll be seeing the interior of that dungeon very soon? Oh boy. Ah, I see what's going on. Orpheus is trying to instill the weaker of the two princes and making sure the king is indisposed as well as his older brother. At least that's my guess.
Princess Gloria! It is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do. And I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of a sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant! Have you no shame?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromed.
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The Council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness. Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, Right Honorable members of the Council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character. This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall, his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Prince Castor is now accompanying the party. Why do I get the feeling he has a crush on Gloria? Damn, that's some intense hate you have for them. Oh. Anyone get really untrustworthy vibes from Bernard and Cygnus for some reason? I mean, okay, fair enough. I guess it's pretty obvious Bernard is evil. Oh, it's the one I already accepted. There's a quest there, there's a quest over there. Come on, let's go the long way then.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry.
The one-eyed creature, it attacked us in the desert. Okay. so sad. A real tragedy. Young people today have no interest in books, but I cannot get enough. There is always something new to learn. Sadly, I have read all that I possess. Please bring me a nice new book. Borrow a book from the boy you like. Oh. Okay, that's a nice little side quest, making use of the wagon. If I'm recalling correctly, the boy who likes to read is the boy in Halcyonia who had that side quest where you had to find a book inside the haunted mansion. But first, emergency! Rescue! Is that it? Oh, okay.
Get yourself to safety. We'll deal with the monster.
Thank you.
This must be the one-eyed creature that man was referring to. Well, its reign of terror is about to come to an end. Come, do your worst.
Oh, okay.
Come and get it! Okay.
Allow me.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
I'll sit this one out. You're not messing
Let
around.
me at him! Better cover up.
Not again.
Yeah!
All right then.
Oh, this isn't right. Ah, that'll do nicely.
To arms.
Yes, more.
Come and get it! Ha ha! All right.
You rang?
What's the plan?
Easy breezy.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
So close. And I can finally work on different classes for Gloria and Elvis.
My father once told me that he too was attacked by an Araman while visiting these parts. King Orion himself came to his aid. That was the beginning of the close bond between our two kingdoms. Savalon was suffering from a severe drought at the time. My father offered to return the favor by trying to help solve the water shortage. And that was how the idea for a new network of waterways beneath the city was born.
No way.
The people of Savalon have always thought the Araman to be a harbinger of calamity, but that fortune smiles on whoever can defeat one.
I guess things are looking up for us then.
I certainly hope so. Now, let's get back to the city and make sure everyone got home safely.
Ah, that was easier than I anticipated. Well, I guess I'll kill the boss since I'm already here.
We've outmaneuvered them.
impact! Brace yourselves!
Yeah! Ready or not! All right then. Okay!
Our quest must go on.
Well, there we go.
You're alive! Oh, thank the heavens.
We have been so terribly worried.
You saved my friend's life. How can we ever repay you?
Oh, don't be silly. It was our pleasure.
Forgive me, but are you Princess Gloria of Musa?
I am, yes. Have we met somewhere before?
Yes, Your Highness. About 5 years ago, you came to watch the soldiers practice their swordplay at the palace. I was among the ranks that day.
Sword practice? Oh, yes.
It was honor enough to be in your august presence, Your Highness. Little did I know that further honor awaited me. If I recall correctly, you were not content merely to watch and announced that you would participate. We soldiers were rather flustered. What if one of us were to injure a visiting royal? But you were not to be deterred, Your Highness. You strode out and immediately challenged the largest, strongest swordsman present and refused to back down.
I'd like to have seen that.
A member of the royal line must be prepared to fight on the front line should circumstances require it.
And any army would give its all with one such as you at its head, Your Highness.
We will ensure that all know it was by your hand that the Ahriman fell.
We are forever in your debt.
Okay. Oops.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oofed. There's been no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor, to what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Anihel. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well, then far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Remind me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
Let's see. unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video because even I'm kind of bothered by how little I got to in the 1 hour I've been recording this. And, well, with that as our very awkward ending note, I bid you a hopeful, fun bye.